Europapa, the song that the Netherlands sent in for the Eurovision Song Festival this year in Malmö, versus presentation. What does that have to do with each other? Well, for the last couple of days I've taken a little good look at what that video is doing. And I watched a lot of reviews about other people watching that video and giving their comments on it. And I was watching at the reaction of those people. And what I saw is that at the end of this song, if you haven't seen it, please do, because from a presentation point of view, it's really interesting. So that's what I'm going to talk about now. At the end, all those other reviewers were getting sad, and of course that was the intention. But I want to talk about the reason why. This whole video from Europapa is a very upbeat music underneath it. What that does to your body, I call that the happy cells. You start to get bouncy, even if you don't like hardcore, or if you don't like techno or hakken, which are music styles from the 90s. Sorry about the plane. If you don't like that type of music, the song is that well orchestrated that it brings out happiness inside of you. And then on top of it all, you got Joost Klein, which looks like a goofball. It looks so absurd that in the beginning you think, what? And the more you see it, the more you get used to it, and the more you understand it. So what it does is that goofy character plus the upbeat music and that rhythm that's in it, and you start, the Europapa, you start bouncing along. So what it does to your body, it brings out a lot of endorphin, a lot of happy hormones, so you're feeling really, really good. And then at the end comes the message of the song. The message that's underneath it all, which is very serious, a tribute to his parents, and he was talking about his younger. He was looking at his younger version and his older version of him. So it got really serious and really dark, and a lot of fire, and your imagination goes wild, and you got drawn into that emotion. So what's happening? What's happening in that song is, first you got totally yay, and then all of a sudden here comes the message, boom, and it hits you. And every presenter that gave a review of that particular of Europapa got hit. It's a very emotional song, which is not, from happy hardcore if you're not used to that. It probably has a message. I've never found it, but this one did. And why did it hit you? Because when you are happy, you're totally open. You're like a kid, you're like a sponge of everything that's going around him. You look at the world totally in wonder and yay, happy. And then all of a sudden here comes the message. We're all united. That the message of the song, basically. Take a look at it. It's really good. So when you're really open like that, and then you bring in the message, and then I got to think of, okay, so what does that has to do with presentations? Well, this is why storytelling is so important. Storytelling now is used as a reference so that the audience can say, he or she went through it the same as I did. They felt like I feel now. So what that does is it opens up your emotional center in your body. That's not here, by the way, but it opens up your emotional center, and you open up so that you are ready for what's coming in the presentation itself. You're opening up to listen more, you're opening up to receive more information. You come to think of it, if you totally don't like a story, you're going like this, right? Yeah, right. Do you think you're going to learn something with that type of attitude? No, no. So as a presenter, you need the audience to be a little bit more open and not skeptical towards what you've got to say. So that's why one reason why storytelling is so important. It's not just from me too, but it makes a connection on an emotional level, which opens people up to receive the information that's coming in the presentation itself. So I just thought I want to make that link. And if you haven't watched that video of Europapa from the Eurovision Song Festival, it has about short to 9 million views at the moment this is recorded. So it's gone viral. Take a look at it. It's really goofy, it's really happy. But what's the message at the end? Okay.